Hi there. I'd like to share with you a couple of stories today about some of the most interesting data recovery cases we've worked on in the last few years on mobile phones. A lot of the time when we get a new customer call us on the phone, they usually describe a problem such as dropping a phone off an apartment balcony or getting smashed, run over by a car, and often feeling very skeptical and concerned that there's no way to get the data back, or that maybe the problem might be too severe or too badly damaged and no one can help. A lot of the time our customers go to a mobile phone repair shop or go to an Apple store or manufacturer's kind of repair center first, and then they'll usually call us and say, I've already tried someplace, they've had my phone for a week or two, can you help? And I like to say, yes, 99% of the time we can get the data back. The most important thing to do is make sure you don't make the problem any worse and keep all the original parts and get it to us. So some of the interesting cases that we've worked on that I usually tell our customers so they have a little bit of hope that if we can fix these problems, we might be able to help with their problem. So probably the most memorable cases I can think of is that we did have a customer go on a roller coaster in Queensland once, and they said while they were on the roller coaster they were making a video using their phone, and the ride was a little bit too fast and they let go of the phone while on top of the roller coaster, and the phone flew down and smashed into lots of small pieces. In that case we weren't able to actually fix the phone, but we were able to pull the memory chip off and recover all the data off the phone. Another example is we had a customer with a ride-on lawnmower, and they told us that while they were mowing the lawn, the phone slipped out of their pocket, went under the lawnmower, and they got the phone run over and smashed into small pieces. Similar thing in that case, the phone's logic board was too badly damaged. They were able to recover the data using our chip-off recovery method. In another example that we did receive probably recently, I'd say it was probably about 2 weeks ago, had a customer told us they were on a boat and they were catching a fish, and their friend grabbed their phone and took a photo of the fish getting pulled up with a fishing line, and during that time they accidentally dropped the phone into the ocean and they couldn't get the phone right away. They ended up getting some scuba divers to go down under the ocean. It took about 3 or 4 days until they were able to locate it. The phone was damaged due to salt water, but we managed to clean it up and basically get all the data off the phone very quickly. Another example I can think of is that we did have a job from a law enforcement agency a couple of years ago where they said there was an aeroplane crash and they were trying to get data off the pilot's phone to see if there was anything they could use in investigation, and the pilot's phone was found under the ocean after several weeks of searching with scuba divers to find the phone in the wreckage of the aeroplane crash, and all the data was able to be recovered in that case as well. We had a customer that recently told us they were putting a baby in their car, and they put the iPad on the roof of the car and they just drove away, not realizing the iPad was on the top of the car still. The iPad fell off the car and got run over by several cars, and they managed to find it on the side of the road. In that case we managed to do a full logic board transplant and get all the data back off the iPad, mainly photos in that case they wanted. A few other examples that come to mind is we've had babies chew on phones, we've had cats vomiting and urinating on phones and iPads. I'm not really sure why that happens so often. We get hundreds of cases a year where people drop their phone in the toilet, whether it's clean or dirty water. Many people tell us that they drop their phone, gets run over by cars. One person had their phone drove over by a train on a train track. So the examples I'm telling you just to illustrate that no matter how bad the problem might seem, there's always a chance. And we have a no fix, no fee basis, which means that we only charge you if we're successful. Some phones we can do a chip off recovery, other times it's not possible due to various reasons like data encryption. Sometimes we'll just need lots of time for research and an identical phone to compare to, and usually with enough time you'll be able to get your data back. So if you have a similar issue with a phone and you'd like to consider getting data recovered, reach out to us for a free chat. Call us on the phone, go to our website payam.com.au, click on live chat, or just contact us through our website. Look forward to helping you if you need us. Thanks.